Alright, hi. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another drawing stream. Today we'll be drawing Zayne. We've finally came to this moment. Let me go ahead and mention some things before we start. Alright, hold on. Alright, so if I recall, who's in the list real quick? Who's in my list? Because there's gonna be, alright, so there is one thing I will be talking about, which is the removal of a character design that I'm going to announce real quick. So I'll be removing the design reference sheet for Umbra. So keep in mind if, well actually no, don't ask why. I'm not gonna give you a reason unfortunately, because that is very personal. So again, the design for Umbra reference sheet is going to be canceled, which means I'm going to remove it. As for everything else, everything should be fine. But yeah, I unfortunately will be removing the design for the moth design for Umbra. I will not explain why, unfortunately. So, I'm sorry. Alright, now let's get to business. We will be drawing Zayne today. I think I have like one reference so far. Let me go ahead and look for it, because there is a reference that I will be using for Zayne. There's just slightly some of them that I can't find just yet. So let's see if I can find them. Alright, so, okay, yeah, there we go. So here's one of the references that I made so far. Also, let me go ahead and put the chat real quick, just so I don't mess up. Who's Umbra? Umbra is a moth. Ownership goes to Caesar. Unfortunately, I will be removing it for certain reasons. I will not explain any more information, unfortunately, so please do not ask any more questions about Umbra. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright, so, interesting. Alright, let me go ahead and real quick, let's see. So I'm gonna have a couple of references here and there. I'm not gonna use completely every single exact reference here. However, I am gonna use the main one that I eventually use. So, Zayne does have two designs that I created for him. So here is the first one, if I'm correct. Yeah, so here is Zayne. This is the first design for part 1. For part 2, this is the part 2 is the one we're gonna make right now. So this is part 1. It's completely like a black and white armor. Now this time around, we're gonna make a black armor, which is gonna be exciting. Keep in mind, the entire armor is made out of black worm pieces, I believe, is from what I heard. I do believe there's a couple other references here and there. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, here's the second one, I believe. Not sure if there's another one. Is there? Seems like that one's the only one so far. Well, that's because it has dark armor, so we'll try to tweak it a little bit. There are gonna be some things that I will have to change manually. Unfortunately, it's due to certain things that I cannot put here within the last mark. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a small reference sheet for this. Just give me a couple of seconds real quick. Let's see. Well. Oh my goodness. Okay, seems like I found an actual reference sheet for some of the characters I'm going to develop for the council. There will be a lot going on these couple of days, so bear that in mind. Okay, ow, my fucking ears. Ow. Alright. Dear God. It's very hard to draw. It is kind of hard to draw. I personally recommend that if you're going to do a Hollow Knight character, do not put so much armor to the point where he just becomes undrawable. One of the things I do recall is not adding too much armor when it comes to certain characters. For example, when you have like, you know, for Pure Vessel, right? You have like minimal armor there, but you don't have so much for it. And that's okay. That's really okay. You don't have to put so much armor in a character to make it look good. Yeah. It just depends on how you build the character. For example, Ever just wears a jacket and like saggy pants. Lucy wears a couple of like I think like bands around her kneecaps, I believe. The reason behind that is because her kicks are really tough. She practically like worked her legs to become like iron. And then we have, if I'm correct, Bazora wears merely the jackets. Now, I am gonna say that those jackets are actually made out of flexible pure nail. So, or actually, no, pure what's it called? They're made out of pale ore. The actual jackets are made out of pale ore. It's sort of flexible, it's kind of mixed with some sort of material that makes it flexible. That's why it's kind of if we were to put that in perspective. The actual jacket and saggy pants that Ever's wearing, they're freaking heavy as hell, so. He's basically a martial arts master. She could be, but she usually also trains with the glade. Lucy has this like glade that she uses to, you know, attack certain foes. Alright, so hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a small reference sheet that I actually need. No, so by the way, I'm gonna be right back. Just give me like 5 more minutes, because I gotta go somewhere real quick. I'll be right back. I believe back in like maybe 3 or 5 minutes, so just bear with me. Okay. An exam tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, farewell, YouTube. Jesus Christ. Hopefully, you pass, man. Okay. Alright, character design, tab. Alright, so we'll be using heavy armor, very heavy armor. In order to make this look like a very tough and intimidating knight looking, we're gonna make this look intimidating as possible. Also, for some reason, some of my character designs don't seem to be appearing anywhere. Hold on. Ah, there we go. So some of the art concepts that I was trying to look for got removed. Okay. Here we go. Oh, my phone. Great. This thing keeps falling a lot. Okie dokie. Alright, we'll start with the black color. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna start, or actually no, with the grayish color. I think that's better. Maybe like yeah, I think this color is great. Okay, so there isn't much to work with here. I'll try to increase the amount of detail somewhat. Although some of these armor parts seem to be slightly different from this one. Let's try to see if we can increase the value to it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Right, so one thing I was gonna promise here is that the design will probably have more of a more heavy look. I kinda got inspired from the Slayer's design, so I'm gonna add some of those elements in here because of its armor. And since it's sort of like a medieval design, I'll add those two specifically. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes great. I'm sure it will go great, so. Oh, by the way, this will be also my last... Okay, I think this is the last week for Dark Ages, so there will only be 3 episodes that I will release, so make sure to don't miss out, specifically. Alright, let's see. So we gotta make these shoulder pads a little bit more thicker. A little too thin, giving it a little bit of a more of a medium armor type. Okay, I'll add some of the elements here. I can see that there's like these little chevron arrows going upwards, so we're gonna add those as well. Okay, so let's see. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. I think usually when it comes to the other parts that are like not covered, should probably be covered in chainmail. Most likely. Okay, I feel like we're gonna probably put... No, you know what? Let me make it pointy. I think that's what I'm looking for here. Because the other side over here that I just looked at looks way much different. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I can notice some of these going like that. Well, we'll put these elements there. Okay, let's make this a little bit darker, just so we can actually get an actual solid, like, thought of how this is gonna look. Or I guess line, if you want to put it that way. Okay, then I'm gonna grab some of these elements over here. Okay, that lighting... Okay, that was a horrible camera angle that I just took that picture on. It's not too looking great. It's kind of hard to see. Ah. Okay, how many lines are we talking? Maybe like 3 so far? Yeah, 3. I put like what could I put here in the middle specifically? Oh, I see. I'll ask him once he gets here. He's gonna be here in a minute. I know for a fact. Zayne time, yes, ma'am. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then we're gonna add the fur. Well, that's metal as frick. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so then we have this. Right. Alright, give me 1 second. Where is it? Where are you? Always make a character look so much better. Oh yeah. Let me check. So the mask I did somewhat differently. I'm gonna try to make this mask look a little bit more meaner because of its design color. Well, actually no, I think I should leave it the same. It's just the mask that's gonna be just a different color. Wait for the fur from me. Let's go. I wonder where this man is at. He should be here any minute. It's gonna take him a while to probably notice. Let's see how long it takes him to figure it out that I'm actually streaming, and he's probably not gonna notice. So we'll be putting a couple of small references. Okay, the neck should probably be covered a little bit more. Let's see, he might miss the stream. Yeah, he did say that. Okay, I feel like the mask should be raised a little bit higher here. Messaged him now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go. Look at this man. He closed his game. Oh my god. He really said, I ain't losing this shit tonight. That storm that is... I am the storm that is approaching. That's funny. We're not stalking him. Chill out. It's called friendship. It's not stalking if it's with the homies. Dude, he looks heavy, dude. He looks heavy. Gugh. Heavy man. I was joking. Oh. Sorry, man. Eating that art right now. No, wait. I need to still do my art. Don't eat it yet. No. Should probably put like little designs here. No, this looks electro type. All right, now to add the other parts here, which are these. Let me go ahead and put them right here. Looks like a Ninja Turtle. Not exactly. I don't want to say a Ninja Turtle considering the armor. He's coming to stream soon. Nice. Alright, so the shoulder pads. I heard a lot that Tech struggled a lot with making the shoulder pads. So let's see what we can do to make this look cool. Not saying that they're bad. Let's see if we can actually help out. Because I don't think we solved the case of how we can make the shoulder pads cool. I think I heard him say that specifically. I don't know. How does it taste? Very delicious. Tastes like honey and yogurt. What? Alright, let's see. So legs go right here. Alright, let's start making the leg design. Alright, let's shrink the boy here. Yoink. To make more space. Probably should fix the placement of the neck though. Looks like he's making a hunch. Okay, let's tilt it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe a little bit to the... There we go. Nice. Good. Now it's a little bit better. Yep. There we go. Nice. Much better. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, I think I figured out what to do with this little area here that I was slightly struggling. I see a... No, what? No. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Stop it. Okay, there we go. So, let me just... Okay, I'm gonna put like a arrow going this way, as you could tell here. So it kind of matches with the, you know, this little rib cage looking area. Maybe add like something like this. So that then we could add that little stripe that you see right here. This little, I guess it's like a banner. I'm not sure what they're called. Somebody please tell me the name. Okay, so legs right here. Okay. Okay, so we added these. These were just like made out of leather. This time around, they're gonna be made out of armor to protect the side. Okay, so let's start making these a little bit more darker to finalize these little areas. Okay, well that didn't work how I wanted it to. Let's see. Let's try again. Okay. Hello, tag. There it is. There's the expression. He's been alerted. You have alerted the tag. Alright, let's see. I feel like these are a little too far away from here, so I'm gonna have to fix those. Let's see. Considering what I looked at here, they seem to be further away from the mask, so I need to change these right here. Or further away from the chin, is what I meant to say. My bad. Okay, I should probably put... yeah, there we go. Something like that. Okay, let's see. Or shoulder blade, not shoulder blades. What the freak? Shoulder pads, my bad. Ooh, wait, hold on. Yes, okay, that's perfect. A little outline to the shoulder pads. Okay, my pen is acting a little bit wonky. It's ever so slightly. Is he an option? I think it's fine, actually. Okay, I think I should make these pieces the same. However, the third piece, I should make it a little bit more somewhat pointy. Okay. Then we have the fur capes. Let's just go. Right, killed. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, wait, I'm missing one more plate here. Oops. Or I guess a pad. There should be a third pad just above right there. There should be 3. Perfectly balanced. That's all things should be. Oh my god. Okay, what else are we looking at? Okay. Right, these. I was gonna add something to that. Let's see, we could add something like that. Yeah, right there. We've gotten a long weekend ahead. I'm chilling. Looking. A discount on. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Alright, we're gonna put this thing that was supposed to be here. Although it feels a little too empty, I think I should probably add a logo or anything that you have, please. Gibbonson? Wait, what? Oh, you mean on like the shoulder pads or what are we saying? I mean, yeah, but that might not be able to be spotted. Fellas, point to me where this might be so I could put it. I'm not an armor guy myself, so just saying. I don't want to be rude. Oh! Wait, hold on, I found a small reference here. I'm checking the legs. But where in the legs? Gugh. Oh, I see. Okay, so this thing. So I'm assuming is, wait, hold on. I'm trying to zoom out. Why is it zooming in? This? Sorry. Alright, let's see what we could put. We could put the symbol right here. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna try to balance the size of it. Alright, let's see. Where is the lovely logo? Let me look for it real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot to probably add this. There we go. Yeah! I think I know where to add the Halliburg symbol. I could put it right here, actually. Okay, I could put the... Okay, I'll put the, Okay, considering how small this is. Yeah, right there. So I'm gonna put one logo here, another one here. I'm smart. I'm a genius. My genius knows no bounds, fellas. Remember that? Okay. Symmetrical. Yes, sir. I think these are supposed to be more sharper looking. Let me try to sharpen them up. Okay, so Halliburg symbol, I think it's gonna be smaller then. So Halliburg here, and then any logo that you desire, I'll put it there. You will have to send me a reference sheet because I have nothing right now. Oh my god. Is the leader guard of the guard? No, it's someone else, I believe. Okay, so we gotta draw a logo that is very small scale in size. And also let me go ahead and size this up again because it's much more larger than I thought. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Teensy Eensy Beady. The envoy of his uncle to Halliburg. It depends on what exactly you wish to put in there. Whatever logo or banner or whatever you want to put it here, I'll put it. You gotta send me like a reference so I can put it there. I'll be putting the actual logo of Halliburg within the belt, and whatever big giant logo we can think of, we can put it here. Whatever you think it looks best on him. Alright, so let me go ahead and pull up the file for the... Hello, Bobby. Alright, I found it. Oh god, that is gonna be so small. Okay. Their own personal arms. But for the house arms. Okay. I see. I'll tell you about something. Sure. Go ahead. Story for funsies. Nice. But if you want, I don't mind. Go ahead. It's a dreamscape. Nice. This girl, Abby, enters a different dimension when manifestations of people mind slave. Interesting. That is an interesting plot story, actually. Hello, Lance. How you doing? Let's see. The way it's going to be, it's going down. I see. All right, let's go. That's good. That's good. Good to hear, man. See the link of the story. Well, I mean, it's up to you. Let's see. Okay, I noticed there's a logo here, or a... Oh, I see something in here. Hold on. Is that supposed to be the King's brand, or what is this supposed to be? Oh, I see. I can't seem to get the details. It's kind of blurry. But it looks good, actually. Okay, let's see. Ah, I see. Okay, so, well, I guess I could put maybe like a different thing here then. Let's see. Okay, I still gotta keep some of the elements, which are these. You posted it? Oh, on your thing? Wait, hold on. I'll look at it probably once I get once I manage to finish this, if I can in one day, but that's impossible. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, I keep forgetting. Hold on. Give me 1 second. So it's roundish. Got it. Ah, I see. So this is what we're using? Is what I'm assuming? Hold on. Something ain't right. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, rotate. There we go. Wait, the image is rotated. Alright, here we go. I'm noticing that there's 3 but 4? No, wait, that's not right. Let me try that again. Okay, maybe like this. Yeah, I think it's like that. A bloom. I see. So sort of like a flower effect going on. Okay, I will need to like rotate it a little bit once I get it done. Let's see. Oh, I see, I see. Hi, Kira. Okay, I need to rotate this a little bit so I can actually look just about... Oh wait, actually no, hold on. I was just... Yeah, there we go. Feels right. Oh, I see. Kyra? Those two pulling in. Let's see. I personally feel that the relationship between Hornet and Zayne do not happen. I feel like it's more of a friendship going on within my story. It is neither confirmed that Lace... again, I haven't... It's not really confirmed. Stream is a big one. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see. Gonna just... There we go. Okay. This looks... Let's see. Am I missing anything else? No, I don't think I am. Maybe if I add this. Okay, now it looks like he has teeth. We are not adding that. I really need to do stuff with Lens Bros. Gather cobwebs. Don't leave your one thing I should remind you all: don't leave your freaking characters in the what's it called? Don't leave your characters in the dark. Don't leave them in the basement, for the love of God. This looks cool, by the way. Thank you. A different fate. Yeah, so Hornet has a lot going on. I cannot explain to you fellas what is happening, considering I also have like I said, I have a raw channel where everything gets explained. Unfortunately, there's only 2 people that I can tell right now. Everyone else, no one knows, and none of you will ever know until it gets releases. You keep characters in your basement, but when you take them out, they might not. They might riot a bit. With me promoting my story, sorry if you don't. It is up to you, but just try to like keep it at minimal. All that are subscribed. Thank you. Should this... Okay, I feel like this should not be fur. Definitely not fur. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work very often. I think it's better if it's kind of like clothing for this one. Right here. Let's see. Alright, let's keep going. I got it here on that side. Feathers work too. The mass flies will be happy to sacrifice theirs. Oh my god. That's true. I don't want to make sacrifices right now. I mean, I already seen enough sacrifices from Pale King, so I don't think I'm gonna go down that route. Here. The real... Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on, I think I should make it like bend. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. That's good. You made a big sacrifice with the kettle. You better not make more. I'm sorry, Wilmer. I hate to break it to you, Wilmer, but I don't think you can stop the canon events. I'm sorry, man. Oh god. God, I feel like even the second one is gonna break him more. They'll be fine. Eventually. Wilmer's sobbing sounds. So, I can explain. Wilmer, I can explain, I swear. Please. I think he's angry at me. Alright, anyways. Okay, that looks sick as hell. Alright, anyways. Huh. Alright. Okay, I think there was an arrow. Wilmer cries in the corner. I feel so bad for Wilmer. Okay, I should probably add like a nail going downwards. Just to add like a little bit more detail there. So it doesn't feel too blank. Where it's played. I'll just put simple little things. If we make the design too complicated, it will be hard to draw for. For example, let's say a person wanted to do a fan art. So most likely you will want to make sure that this design doesn't get too complicated. Which is why I added like very big pieces here to ensure that the character isn't too hard to draw. Right. Now we gotta add the fur cape. Right, I'm gonna add it right here. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. The Doomslayer cape. Nobody needs to know. They're not gonna know, bro. They're never gonna know. No one's gonna know. And change to just ovals. For the legs. Alright, last time I added these legs, I'm gonna try to keep them a little bit more. The middle buck has been deployed. Holy shit. I will say, Zayne in this kind of particular version, he is a tank. I will say that. He's kind of tanky in this one. Very tanky boy, but he's pretty powerful. Wait, I know this song. Another Love. Oh my god. He's the only one with full armor and all, after all. That is true. That is true. I might add some chainmail to these little areas right here. I don't know if you can see them, because they don't have too much armor going on here. The red skeleton appears and tells you that today, May 2023, there has been no news for Silksong. Dear God, why? On this version, he's a balance between agility and strength. So what I did for 1.0, so 1.0 here, this one right here, he's sort of more lightweight, but considering after the, you know, after a certain fight, wink wink, he gets a major upgrade with more of a heavy type looking armor. Like at first he has like no, he has kind of like medium armor to be precise. So this is sort of a medium armor. These are not armor. This is pure leather completely. So this is leather. That's leather right here. Very insane. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. The music in the back is chill. I like it. Thank you. Keep in mind his nails is basically like really. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he has a big sword. Unfortunately, it got stolen. We'll not talk about what happened there, so no spoilers. Okay. Oh god, I think I'm. Oh jeez. Okay, come on, get this correctly. Okay, I think this is how it goes. Yeah, it is. Okay, I did it correctly. The family heirloom got stolen. Wait, what? Okay, another one here. Okay, I'm noticing that the thickness of the pad here is a little bit slightly thinner, so I might have to increase the... Yeah. Okay, much better. Alright, now to check the next character. Just in case. Alright, so... Well. Ain't this just funny? Well, I think I know who's gonna be next. It's everyone's favorite character. Y'all love him. Alright, so after Zayne, the list here states that it's gonna be Zayne next. Well, not Zayne. Wait, no, not Zayne. Oh, what the heck? It's Aiden. Aiden's gonna be next. Your is considered family construction and consider a holy artifact by the believers of the Pilbing. The champion, Aiden, finally. So, I will say this, Aiden is the last one I actually need to design in order to finish the last Mark poster. He's been in the basement for like a year. Well, not mostly a year. When was the last time I drew Aiden? Let me, before everyone even screams at me for putting him in the basement. Okay, Aiden. Okay, I did it back in... No, that was like 3 months ago. I updated his design 3 months ago, actually. The only problem was that the design at first was a little too bland. I'll explain later on. That'll be crazy. Okay, it seems like it's a little bit lower. I'm gonna have to lower the shoulder pad here real quick. Oh. Come on. Thank you. I feel quite hungry versus I feel quite myself. You know, the quite hungry reminds me of you guys ever played what's the name of the game? You guys ever played Little Nightmares? Anybody remember the character 6? Jesus Christ. If you know, you know. Dear God. Such a classic. I love Little Nightmares. I personally became a favorite. What I did not like it was the ending of Little Nightmares 2. I am so fucking heartbroken. If you know, you know. Oh, that game was insane. It was kind of, whoa, very scary. If you know, you know. Don't worry, I will never do such a thing in this story. I could never do such a thing. Oh, I think. Okay, I feel like the shoulder pads are supposed to be a little bit more closer to each other. Let me go ahead and do that. You already betrayed me once. I won't let you do it again. Come on. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Yet. Okay. Let me see. Am I doing this correctly? I am. I feel like Wilmer wants to strangle me right now. He's like not having it today. I gotta shit myself. Zorn out or a Rosen. Dear God. Oh, there's an announcement from Doom. What's going on? Wait. Hey, hold on, let me look at this real quick. Oh. Oh, we got an update on the game. Well, that's crazy. Right, what do we got? Alright. Update from May 23rd. Give me 1 second, fellas. I need to look at this real quick. Right, so adjustments to the Hell Knight's arms tougher to sever when using the pulverizer. Lowered the Skull Crusher's Ravager's damage against bosses and Komodo. Oh god. Reduce how long certain health and armor drops linger in the world in the spoiler. Oh, I see. Boss fight. Reduce how long health drops linger in the world when in the Atlan. Rebalance the Atlan. Okay, is that it? Ah, okay, gotcha. So, yeah, according to some critiques, I hate when people do this. This is the reason why we can't have any more good games. And I hope this doesn't happen to Silksong, because the moment we drop the F-bomb that's saying, oh, this game sucks, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch somebody. So, apparently, they got the reviews out for this game, and it said that they got more than 3 million players playing this game. Now, that may not be, like, super exciting, because, like, it's not the same as, you know, copies sold. And people are misjudging it because, oh yeah, because it's only players, it's not successful enough. So you can imagine my reaction. I was like, okay, are we really going this path of like woke people going around? Like, really? Well, think again. This boy's amazing. My guy really thought this character wasn't good. Well, you're wrong. This character is awesome. Alright, let me go ahead and color the eyes real quick. Yeah. DC also sold 3 million copies. I mean, that's true. Another thing is that people are not complaining about the price and, oh, the game is too slow. Like, bro, you have a freaking slider that you can increase the speed, man. You don't... Are we really gonna have to go that path? Even bad games have good following, and especially the newest Ringworld DLC showed that this is the worst I have seen. It's not true. Many players change their mind after a few days. Yeah, so the thing is, if you're gonna have a game that's gonna come out very soon, and you're probably gonna like, there are some people that have a tendency of talking shit so much that they don't even get the point to, oh, maybe you should play it first before you start arguing. And I gotta say, Susie goes always do worse. Yeah, pretty much. See, the thing is, if you want to change on a game, if you want challenge, let them do their thing. You're not actually helping out if you're just gonna keep telling them, oh, we want this to be the same. Like, if you want something to be the same over and over and over again, you're probably not gonna get anything that you wanted specifically. If it's not hard for you, then go play hardcore mode. Yeah, like, there's some people... See, one of the things I didn't like... Oh my god. Give me a second, fellas. Alright, I'm back. Also, that whole, well, Kate, I get some of it, but if it's just an option, just ignore it. You don't have to use different pronouns. That's just for people who want that. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like when these kind of critiques started. Twitter and freaking Reddit, who else is causing a bunch of problems right now? I kid you not, I looked at Steam, the community page, or the community hub games. Oh my god, it's horrendously bad. I'm not gonna lie, there is so much people that just complain so much. Yeah, Twitter is a hellhole. Do not use it. I don't even have much in my Twitter account. I barely even use it. I feel Steam discussion board is not better. It's cancer. Pretty much, yeah. So, if you're gonna buy a game, do me a favor. Get fucking Twitter and other things away from everything, especially Steam, because Jesus Christ, they complain so much. It's a little bit exaggerating how many people just complain about everything they see. And what makes me even more sad is, see, it's software. The creators of Doom 2016, Doom Eternal account has made my life so much better. Aw. Well, I'm actually glad that you managed to delete it. I personally feel that, see, id Software is a company that listens to gamers. So for them to hear all the shenanigans that the game is too slow, that the guns are too powerful and shit like that, to me now it feels like they're just complaining about everything, and it just pisses me off. it's a little bit upsetting knowing that some people just can't seem to understand what is good and what is bad. There was even one player that I painfully had to watch their stream. My god, I was terrified by this man. Of the levies and men in arms line. Ooh. Ain't harder. Oh my goodness. I will tell you, there is one gamer so far that I found, and I found it ridiculously stupid knowing how horrible he plays. So let me tell you about this person. I'm sure you heard of them. They're called DSP Gaming. I kid you not, this is the worst person I've literally seen. Not only that, they complain that his viewers don't support him enough, and that's why he can't pay his bills apparently. And it's just horrendously bad. I find it ridiculous that a man begs for the attention for it from his fans. Tell him to get good. See, that's the thing. When Eternal came out and Dark Ages came out, he kept talking smack shit. And the way I wanted to see him play and see what was all that about. Oh my god, I kid you not. I feel like I'm watching a toddler play in this game. It was just funny as hell noticing how this man struggled. And he's like 40. He's like 40 years old. And I was just surprised that he's complaining about a game that majority of people enjoyed so far. I think he also did one in Elden Ring. See, the thing is, this man, game journalist level of bad. Literally my point of view. When I saw that, I was like, bro, this is so bad. I will say that when I saw the gameplay, I feel like he also played Elden Ring, and I swear to God, I get the feeling, I even know for a fact, he probably raged the shit out of the game somehow. I know there's probably a couple games too. See, the thing is, if you don't give a challenge, if you put too much pressure on the creators, you're probably not gonna get the results you want. Second is especially if it is, but I will never be that. I wonder if you ever played From Software games, not only Dark Souls or anything. Armor Core 2. I'm pretty sure he would have raged. Are there any armor wearing bugs in Hollow Knight that you... some bugs, not all of them though. This is so far the only, middle bug here might be the only one that wears the most tankiest armor. And it's cool. If we're going to war at some point, not in gaming, but I mean for this, obviously this character, you gotta come prepared. Does a skeleton count as armor? Yeah, technically it does actually. I think it's in this case. It just relies on that. Oh my goodness. He gets stuck on that tree sentinel where he left because of Meg. I don't know. I think I have a strong feeling. Like, hold on, let me see if he actually did play it. If he did play it, go ahead and check it out, because I don't even know. I don't know how to question you, but the way he plays is... Look, I don't want to be rude. I'm not a rude person, obviously. Trust me when I say this, but when I saw the gameplay of how he played his games, it's a little bit too terrible. He complains about pretty much anything to just what comes into his mind. And it's pretty annoying, trust me. Let me see if he actually raged or not. Oh my god. I think he did play it. Oh. Okay, watch this. You're probably a hater's gonna hate. Hater's gonna hate. Well, exoskeleton does count as armor unless you bring a hammer. Oh, well, that's true. You want to destroy the enemies in arts. At the shit only. Jesus. Show us. Let us laugh. I think you guys should probably figure this one out because I don't want to get copyrighted if I'm or get in trouble if I mention this in YouTube because that could happen at some point. So as it turns out, DSP. Okay, that's his name. DSP apparently calls Elden Ring a scam. Are you? This is this man that I just don't understand. He just complains about everything. Isn't it needed to move? It's floppy muscles. He calls it a scam. Yeah, see the thing is, wait, hold on. Did he even play Hollow Knight? Wait, hold on. Let me look at this. I'm pretty sure he didn't handle that shit. Okay, so he hasn't played Hollow Knight. That's good. I swear to God, I would have laughed so hard at the failure. Oh, game's too hard. Must be mining me for game time. Literally! That's what I'm saying! I saw his VOD of Dark Ages, and he complains, oh no, look, there's a bunch of enemies behind me. How am I supposed to deal with that? You turn around and use your shield, for fuck's sake. And Dark Souls veterans, are hating on Elden Ring competition and their enemy is TSP. Anyways, howdy friends. Hello, Solaris. I'm gonna say this, I don't care if a game is too hard, it actually teaches you to be more coordinated to, or, you know, a little bit more smarter about your decisions within gaming itself. For example, when I started playing Hollow Knight, I got so much stuck in so many areas, but it was fine. I actually liked the challenge. It made me feel, yeah, sure, there was some times when I lost my fucking sanity, but it was great. It was a great game. The same can be said for when I started playing Doom. My God, I wanted to cry. There were times that I did love, like, you know, feeling sometimes rage, but it's good. It's good to feel challenged in a game. DSP, however, DSP doesn't like challenge, which, I mean, what are you doing in the first place then? What are you freaking doing? I'm gonna do some art while sitting here. Oh, I see, I see. Well, I'm sure the art will turn out great. I complain about the kept in my R's in the beginning of game, but when I escaped raising, I just suddenly feel stronger. Mantis Lord, Soul Master, Hornet Sentinel. Oh, so Hornet Sentinel was a dude. Hornet Sentinel was, Jesus Christ, that was so freaking scary. Okay, who else? Nightmare King Grim was insanely hard. I think, oh my God, Absrad was a pain. Dude, the trauma and PTSD I got from Absrad was insane. I even wanted to see everyone's reaction and shit, because I felt that pain specifically once. Nightmare King Grim is still kicking my butt, but I love it. Hornet Sentinel had me rage so hard. Yeah, I gotta say, Absrad made me cry. Solaris, my man. You know, same here, bro. Same here. I'm not gonna lie. Absolute Radiance was one pain in the ass for 2 episodes that I was actually streaming the game. And I kid you not, I really just wanted to be done with the game. When I returned, I destroyed her. When it almost made me drop the game. Hornet Sentinel was a challenging one. I will say that I died. Okay, there was like one stream I had. I think I died like 50 times already in Hornet Sentinel. Dear God, I can't even fathom to think to tell you how hard it was. However, Pantheon 5's actual challenge that I do have to say was painful enough was, for example, let's see which one was it? I will say Markoth. was the most challenging effort I had to put in Pantheon 5. And you could agree with me, because god damn, bro. I did not like it. I was very pissed when I had to fight this man. I don't know whose idea was to remove the ground, but you know, it's fine. I love challenge. Like I said, what they do is for a reason, and it's great. No floor should be illegal. Honestly, yeah. I won't attempt to do Astrid if I can finish. Oh, I see. Effect Hornet does 0 tells. I reached mark on in Pantheon 5. Never again. It's okay, you don't have to go through that again. I'm not forcing you to go. I will say that like, I am a Pogo Master, I Pogo whenever I can, but that shit was insane. So, one of the things I did not like about Marikoth, and I can say that with the community that everyone has to agree, there is no pattern to beat this man. and it's hard, but like, you know, that's the fun of it. Now I'll fight you in heaven with no floor. Marikoth himself. Marikoth be like, I cast upon you, no floor. Get wrecked, bitch. Okay. Marikoth is cool, but the fight feels illegal. I actually drew him once, and I attempted to draw him again with my OC. To watch a YouTube video, just to learn how to beat Pantheon Marikoth. Yeah, apparently there is no solution. What is the best thing you should do is just avoid attacks and try to at least land some soul power. And I hope you have freaking what's it called? What's it called? I'm trying to figure it out. Sorry, someone came in. Trying to think here. One of the things I had to do is make sure I had, what charm was it? Anybody remember the name of the charm? Okay, it's very simple, I'm sure. Oh, Shaman. God, I almost forgot about it. Shaman Stone, or Shaman... I think that's what it's called. So Shaman, the Shaman freaking charm. My god, it's the least I can use to beat the man. That's it, man. Being a moth and pacifist, like, the rest is boring. What if I grab a dream nail and a nail? Shaman Stone, yeah. Okay, thank you. You attack when he shield spams and then dodge. When he brings 2 shields, you just spam Shade Soul. Literally, that's the only thing I could do. And there's no way, there's no other form to do this. Because even if you try to think, oh yeah, surely I could dodge him, like, yeah, sure. It's impossible, dude. You cannot last for even, like, at least maybe 10 seconds to probably dodge him for too long. If you try to stall... Okay, so if you're trying to stall for too long, you might get yourself killed pretty easily. Which is why you have to sometimes go ahead and fucking just spam that soul button. Using maybe, like, Hallowing Wraiths, I think that's what it's called. And then other charms specifically. But again... God damn, dude, I kid you not. I died to that guy like 2 times. A couple of times I died with Pure Vessel. He wasn't too hard. I started learning his pattern like very quickly. Nightmare King Grim, its pattern seems repetitive at some point once you start to get the hang of it, which is good. But you gotta keep in mind to put it like a distance between how you want to dodge and how much you want to use your, you know, your Shade Cloak. I can't find any Pinterest space. Like, oh. Okay, let's see. Did I use... What did I use for this one? Oh! Okay. Okay. Stream at 2 AM. Oh my god. Has terramophobia. Oh my goodness. All right, now about Pure Vessel. Pure Vessel was a fun boss to fight. I still have like certain times where I am a little bit scared to approach him because he has like a 3-nail combo, which can actually get to you at some point. It is not fun. It sometimes is kind of scary, but it's challenging. Then there is Absolute Radiance, which godly, where there's so many people in that stream. I recall when I was doing the Pantheon of Hollowness, there was that one stream. I had like 24 people literally arrive in that one stream. I was crying the moment I actually finished. I was just like, I'm done with this shit. To add something in teams. All right. Okay, I think I made the cloak a little too, like, wide. Let's try to make it shorter a bit. I hope you guys like the design. I actually love this design. It looks heavy as hell. Actually, no, it looks metal as fuck. I did say that I was actually gonna like this design at some point. Okay, so the cloak should be right here, about there. I'm not sure if I should... Okay, maybe like right around the calves. Makes him look like a king. Let's go. Right, Zen. Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. Okay. We're good over here. Oh my god. Dear god, look at this man. Or I guess bug if you want to put it that way. Alright, let's make it a little bit shorter. I'm gonna put like a little face reference here, just so we know what he looks like behind the armor. Well, specifically the helmet. Okay, so then we have... Alright, so I did notice that the head is round. Actually, much more rounder than the husk version. Monster Hunter so much. Monster Hunter? Heard of that game before. They're in Hellberg. To live and protect. And protect. Okay, the horn seems a little too big. Let me decrease the size of that. Hold on. Things up with like that. Okay. Right, I do want his eyes to be slightly different, so I'll put this into a curve, but these areas sharp. Or kind of like there's like a little bump here. If you know, you know. Just to give it some of that little difference there. Gotta ensure that he is somewhat different and not just round eyes. That just seems a little too basic if you think about it. Okay, no. These are a little too female-ish. What if I do the opposite? So here, no. Yeah, here is sharp, and here is round. Let's try that. Okay, so sharp here. Let's try that again. Wait, these aren't Darrow's eyes. Never mind. God. Okay. Well, I guess round could work, but I'll put like a little... Oop. There. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be here for at least maybe a couple more minutes, and then we'll actually call it a day, because I do have to be somewhere today. Go over with the mask. Let's fill in the colors here. There we go. Everything's alright. Yeah, everything's good. I'm just trying to make sure these details don't go like unnoticed. Oh shit. Oh right. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Misinformation here. Let's see. I'm gonna start marking areas black now for certain spots. So for example here, just to ensure that these areas are now solid and not just like, you know, sort of like this, for example. Okay, I still haven't figured out the hand design. I need to see how did I do it here? Ah, simple. Let's see what we can put here. Okay, here we go. Oh crap, I'm using the black color. Oh, whoops. By the way, I am also working on the concept for a couple of other characters that I will mention soon in the last Mark server. So if you guys are willing to see it at some point, be sure to stick around for it as well. Let's see. Anywho, yeah. I think this one might take me a couple of days regarding, you know, in stream days, because again, this is a fully made reference sheet, which contains, like, you know, and it, what's the word I'm looking for? Elements that weren't there in specifically the, you know, the actual full design here. No, I actually feel good that it took 3 streams, because majority of them... Okay, so I'll tell you, a couple of streams that I did so far took 1 day. Just 1 day. Because they already had, like, their design already made, like, more frequently. Whereas, for example, when I started making Jet, or, you know, for example, here Zayne, they had designs that were not, like, implemented mostly in comics yet. It might lose too busy as always in the next comic vote. You can't design. I might add it, but then again, that part is more of a secret, so you cannot mention it to, like, mostly everyone here. But it is canon, though. That's gonna be a thing, so don't worry, Tech. It's gonna be there. My devices keep running away from me. Oh no! Fellas, what are we saying about this cape? What are we saying? How are we feeling about the cape so far? Dear God, look at this. This is so good. My man has been traveling in so many places. With my iPod and phone just fell. Oh no. It's okay. For vengeance and determination. He wants that rematch, bro. He's like all confused here. Like, what's going on here? Okay, let's start marking the legs here. The other legs, actually. Let's go ahead and mark it here. Okay, the leg here is a little too big. Let's make it a little bit short. Let's decrease the... Yeah, there we go. Much better. Very tanky looking. Tanky boy. Alright, might put a little doodle just to make this a little bit silly. So let's put, I'm gonna put a little silly doodle here. Well, hold on. God, this looks funny. Fear me, bitch. Alright. Alright, I'll leave that there just for the sillies. Zayne and Doomslayer got something in common. Furballs. Yeah. Alright, I'll put the other arm here. We're almost running out of time. Fear Magneto, I mean Zayne. I'm gonna send this Lily. Ooh. Should give it a shot then. Imagine if the dragons that included in Fires of War actually made it into the last mark. I mean, I can say that dragons could be in there. I mean, it's possible, but not sure yet. God damn. Good. Techie boy. Alright, I'm gonna post this in general chat, because why not? Actually, no, let me put this in our discussion. Drink, give me this. Reason Hollowness stance is because the Pale King was not a fire-breathing dragon. Oh my god. Silly Zayne. Alright, I put it in doodles. This wasn't killed off. Also, I think the reason why I might not add dragons, because I already know one AU so far that has dragons related to Hollow Knight. So we're not gonna go over that. Second of all, I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Alright, so in 10 minutes, I'm gonna stop the stream. Streams too. And also, I got a few HK dragons in you. They're better. Interesting. In this game, you play as John Hollow, where you have to introduce the concept of dragons to Hollow Knight. No, I'm just kidding. That would be cool, though. It would be cool. So he's tanky and ready to protect the rest of the king from arrows. Oh yeah, no, his armor resists arrows completely. You can literally just push a wall, just break it, bam, it's gone. And designed the whole prosthetic made from pillar. Oh. Okay. You can tell that it's super techy, especially the arms section. The dragon from a main center. Oh. I can't wait. Right, need to do the toes. God, he looks heavy. So basically my dragon is a spider. You know, that's totally normal. You know, I don't mind. I think... Wait, did I add it in this one? No, I didn't. Wait, hold on. Okay, I got a small idea. I think it might work. I think. No, I don't think it will. Okay, there's only one character I put those in. Hey Lord, you're winning. Wait, what is that guy with black armor next to Commander Holloway? Your death, that's what's coming. Oh shit. Heavy metal just starts playing in the background. Ooh, nice. All right. Okay, this arm seems a little bit more thinner. It's fine though. God damn, dude. This is crazy. I do want to add some chains. Okay, let me add this and then this. No, my god. Actually, no. Maybe I'll put them. Yeah, I don't think I should add them. I think I should add them to the first design because it already has enough detail. Numeric orders that survive. I see, I see. Like squad. Interesting. Alright, let's start erasing these little lines here just to give it more of a solidified design. Got so many details. He's more powerful than all of us. Except for two entities, which I'm going to say. Literally, Zayne is what I could describe it as a cannonball. You could literally just throw him at the bottom at the battle, and it'll be a nuclear bomb. And then we'll win the war. That's how we win, boys. We did it. Alright, so I will say that they're the most powerful being. Cannonball with the splash that comes after his blood. Oh my god! Just put me in the triple shit. I'll smack them when I reach behind the walls. That's funny. Oh wait, I think I know who could do that perfectly. I'll just put if you guys remember Hope, I'll put Hope just like grabbing Zayne is like, don't worry, I'll be fine, just throw me out there. And freaking Hope just nods and just throws him into the battlefield. Your budget. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's put more cloak. But I'm saying it's kind of look like a space marine now. Well, he can't be a space marine considering the armor design because it's medieval, so you gotta keep that in mind. Middle blocks is like the Imperium of man's army. Oh my goodness. $40K universe. They suffer so much there. Oh. Alright fellas, I'm gonna leave it here for today. I think this looks great. Actually, let's see how this will look if it had actual color. So let's see. Let's go ahead and put some black in it. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna make it too black. Obviously, if I made it completely black in general, it might not get the details that I'm looking for it. So let's go ahead and make a layer 2. Let's go bring it at the bottom here. And then I'm gonna bring a giant ass brush, my bad. Ugh. Let's see how this looks. Alright, so if we just put that there. Put it in here as well. So let's put the color. It's not finalized here. We're just gonna. It's been. Yeah, I know. That's what I just said. So. We'll just need to see how this looks with the colors completely finalized. Oh my god. Dude. The heck. I'm gonna put the helmet slightly more grayish. Okay, the cape could be gray. Again, we gotta make sure the colors and, you know, armor, it's noticeable. If we make it completely too black, it won't probably be noticeable and the detail will be kind of lacking. Okay, we can put these black. Spar, an Italian sort of trickery. Oh my goodness. It's possible. Oh my god. Dear God. What has man created here? Alright, so if we were to color this is an assumption here. We're not finally, like, finalizing. Alright, so this is what it might look like if we were to add the color. Unfortunately, we're not going to add it just yet, but this is the most likely scenario of what it will look like if it was colored. Okay. Right, so for now, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you everybody so much for joining me today. I will go ahead and meet you guys in Saturday for Doom the Dark Ages 3 last episodes. So thank you everybody so much for joining me. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so. Not forcing anybody, but if you want to. So, thank you everybody so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys Saturday. on Doom the Dark Ages. Peace out.